Neo-Nazis, they had a whole plan. They were going to take out the electrical grid and go around killing leaders of Black Lives Matter that they had on the list. Let's put up the picture of the first neo-Nazi. Two members of a neo-Nazi network accused of plotting to attack the power grid in preparation for an assassination campaign have pleaded guilty and agreed to cooperate with the government's prosecution. What does that mean? That means there's more. That means they are part of a network and they are now snitching on the rest of the network. All right, put up his picture again. His name is Paul James Krishuk, a former porn actor who was active in the neo-Nazi group BSN from 2017 through 2020. He pleaded guilty to conspiracy to damage an energy facility on February 10th, with the possibility of receiving a reduction from a 15-year prison sentence in exchange for substantial assistance in the government's prosecution of the case. Now, these people exist. These people exist in the world. We're talking about individuals who would like to go around killing Black leaders. They exist. He's one of them. Three co-defendants, including BSN leader Montgomery Collins, have yet to be arraigned on charges from a third superseding indictment that include multiple counts of conspiracy of illegally manufacturing and transporting firearms and destruction of an energy facility. Let me give you some background. In 2017, Krishuk outlined a plan for launching a race war. Second time this week we've heard this. First time this week, it was among other police officers in a text message exchange. This time, we're talking about bona fide, self-identified neo-Nazis in the United States of America. They are terrorists. Launching a race war that he hoped would lay the groundwork for a future white ethno-state in a post on Iron March, according to the indictment. First order of business is knocking down the system. Here's their plan: mounting it and smashing its face until it has been beaten past the point of death. Eventually, we will have to bring the rifles out and go to work. We will have to hit the streets and strike as many blows to the remaining power structure as we can to keep it on the ropes. The indictment describes the purpose of the attack on the power grid as creating general chaos and to provide cover and ease of escape in those areas in which they plan to undertake assassinations and other desired operations to further their goal of creating a white ethno-state. The neo-Nazi terror cell stalked Black Lives Matter in Boise and openly discussed acting out violent fantasies. The plans to attack the power grid were specifically tied to BSN's antagonism toward Black Lives Matter. Led by Krishuk, the members of BSN began to relocate to Boise, Idaho in early 2020 and conducted a live fire training in July of that year. There's also a cop who's a member of the group. Yep, you should have saw that coming. The cop name is Joseph Zacharek, was also a member of the group and was a witness who described the plans to an FBI agent. He joined BSN in the fall of 2017 and remained involved until October 2020. Lafayette Police Department announced that the cop had actually been fired, okay? So now the cop is fired, but he was involved while being a cop. When Krishuk was arrested in October 2020, Black Lives Matter co-founder Alicia Garza disclosed that the FBI notified her that her name was on a list found at his home. Okay? This is why I fight so hard to expose racism. Racism is a team sport. It is dangerous, it is deadly. And you have to make racism and racist people uncomfortable. From small to large, minor to major. This is all fueled by hate, by racial hate. Attorney thoughts here.
Indeed, fueled by racial hate and also supported by a system that bolsters white supremacy. The fact that these individuals are infiltrating, or if not just creating and a part of the foundational elements of our military and our law enforcement authorities, like this just tells us that we're surrounded by white supremacy all the time. And so our system is operating just as it is expected to and as it was created to operate.
That's right. This is a design. You are absolutely correct. It is no mistake that these individuals seek opportunity to work in positions like military and police because they believe they will be given barrier and cover when they engage in these racist attacks against people of color.